Welcome to episode 3 of Diners, Drivers, and Rides. This week we're back in Charlotte with Delroy Powell of Apogee Trucking.
How are you doing?
Good, Nicole.
Del.
Nice to meet you, Del.
Nice to meet you.
That was so awesome. Can you tell me what made you decide to be your own boss and start Sonoma Trucking?
Right. So Sonoma is a company that started out of necessity. I had a restaurant and lounge and it wasn't going too well. And I decided to switch to trucking. It's something I could do that would take a short period of time to get into. And I needed to make money almost immediately. So I got into trucking because of that reason. And it's been 8 years now, and I'm still going.
And you purchased your truck from International Used Truck Centers of Charlotte. What made you decide to come here?
Well, number one, I used to work at a company that's really close by, and I saw this place right here, so I figured let me stop in. And I met the gentleman who became the person who sold me all the trucks, Mike. Yeah, so we developed a relationship. Yeah, he's been like a really close personal friend. I like the interpersonal relationship we have. Doing business with him is fairly easy. If I'm out of town and there's something that needs to get done, he'll take care of it for me just by me asking.
Well, thank you, Del, for joining us today at Southern Table. Yeah, I'm excited to talk to you some more about International and, your experience with that. So just kind of talk about the day-to-day of being a trucker, owning your business. What does your day look like? Typical day in life of Del.
As a business owner, it's a never-ending story. You have multiple vehicles. We all know it's a machine. Sometimes it's going to break. So you have to deal with that. But I think a more difficult aspect of the business is dealing with human beings, so your drivers. That's a big part of the business. And it helps when you have vehicles that are in good running condition. Newer vehicles, I think, are better, personally. Just vehicles that are well maintained and vehicles that are reliable.
Right.
Yeah.
Something fleet maintained probably is preferred. If there was one piece of advice that you can give to somebody who's starting their own company like you did, what would it be?
Be patient. The quickest way to get to where you want to go is slowly. So I would say take your time. Don't jump in too quickly. All right, and don't throw all your wood in the fire all at once. The slower you go, I think the more you learn as you're growing in the business. That way you can have a more long-term type business as opposed to falling apart so quickly because you've completely invested, you have nothing in reserve.
Yep.
So a slower, more focused approach, I would say, is best. Specialize in the business, find a niche, a market that you like, and then fine-tune your business around that.
So do you have any type of fuel economy results recorded for your International truck?
Yeah, I mean, for the fuel, I'm getting about 6.8 to 7.2 miles per gallon.
Okay.
And that fluctuates up and down depending on if you're doing a lot of hills, but I'm around there with fuel. I think because of the general design of the truck on the outside, where the front is sloped down just a little, you're getting better aerodynamics, so better wind flowing around the truck and up and over.
So how has Navistar, or more specifically Charlotte Used Truck Center, helped you grow your business?
Yeah, I mean, they have helped me in the sense that they've made it really easy for me to acquire trucks. They've made it easy financially, so my down payment was not a whole lot. And finding people to finance me was relatively easy. I think I have had the success that I've had in no small part due to their assistance. I've referred many people to them because of how they've assisted me, and the speed of service and the quality of service that I've received is very important to me. And that's why I've referred people.
And your first purchase was from International Used Trucks?
Yes.
Okay.
And my second and third,
Yep.
fourth.
So why is the International LT a good fit for your business, Sonoma Trucking?
Yeah, the International LT is a good fit for me because I find it to be reliable. It is fuel efficient. The drivers like it. They're comfortable in the truck. It has all the amenities that they need, and it's, relatively easy to maintain. I like the fact that you can get it with the Cummins motor, but I mean, all the motors are pretty good. They're pretty standard across the industry.
So International has the biggest dealer network in the country. How has that benefited your company?
It's been very helpful. It reduces my downtime, so I can get things taken care of. I can get specific parts from these dealers that are specific for these trucks. Yeah, it helps my business because it keeps me from being down for too long.
So I heard you call International Used Truck Centers of Charlotte, the team there, your work family.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
All right. So I'm not busy 24/7. So when I have time, as I live relatively close by, I would take a trip by, maybe 2 or 3 times a week. And just visit and just, see what's going on, say hi to the guys, talk to leadership there and the salespeople. And they say the bathroom is my office because I'll stop and use the bathroom and just keep going.
Nice.
So, yeah, I mean, they're cool with it.
They're kind of your industry experts, always looking out for you and looking for, your next move.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Episode 3 of Diners, Drivers, and Rides with Delroy Powell is in the books. Thank you, Del, for joining us at Dogwood Southern Table in Charlotte, North Carolina, to talk about how International Used Truck Centers is considered a part of the Sonoma Trucking family. We appreciate the opportunity to be with you for the long haul.